Hey viewers, welcome to another game as a casual pro gamer. This is game number 3 of the best of 3 between GosWser as the Zerg in the top right and AcerBly as the Zerg in the bottom left. So yeah, it is 1-1 currently, obviously, otherwise we wouldn't have a game 3 in the best of 3. And yeah, we will see what they bring out this time. So we see that one of them actually is already going for an overlord. The other one is going for just the drones. We saw that last game as well. Last game it was a rush for well, kind of a 10 pool. And it seems that currently, yeah, he might still want to do that. So he is actually going for the 11 drone there and going to actually not do anything. So it seems that both of them are just building the same things. I don't know why it didn't show up here, because it did seem that we missed one of the overlords in the production tab there. But both of them producing an overlord, maybe I just completely overlooked it. Anyway, yeah, just the standard opening then. Not a whole lot of interesting stuff to say about that. Obviously, we do have the spawning pools coming up. We do have the expansions coming up. Both of them expanding at exactly the same time. Both of them going for spawning pool first, just to make sure that they don't get cheesed. And there you go with the extra drones, because obviously you want to produce drones and queens at this moment. And as you can see, getting a nice amount of damage done. But is he going to really worry about that? No, he's not. He's just going to leave that, which is the normal way to do it. Of course, he's going to run his queen to the other side, and this queen is actually going to spawn some creep tumors instead of going for, well, just the expansion, just the larva inject. So yeah, we might actually see a little bit of a difference in the build here. Very early Roach Warren here, and he places that all the way in the front, which means that the enemy is going to see that pretty easily. Evolution Chamber going down as well, meaning that he can now wall it off with just a queen there. And the queen, well, he did rebuild one of the queens, or rebuild, he built an extra queen to make sure that, well, he does have, of course, a queen to inject the larvae. And he needs to run back. Yep, there we go. And going to defend that, or going to use his energy, no problem. But obviously, well, the red player is going for those Zerglings, which is a normal thing to do. And here we go with the roaches. The roaches are much stronger, and they are going to take out these Zerglings, no problem. They are, however, not going to be really fast and not in large numbers. So in small numbers, of course, the roaches will win easily. In bigger numbers, it might actually not be that easy to defeat the Zerglings. Because obviously, even if you kill a few Zerglings, it doesn't really matter that much. If you kill a few roaches though, yeah, that does matter a lot. And as you can see, well, we are building roaches here. 7 more coming up, and once he has those, I have to say that he's probably going to attack. So an Overseer just going to see what's going on. Overseers, of course, have very nice movement speed. That is why they're normally used. So normally it's not so much about the detection, it's more about the movement speed. And we are going to rush in with these Zerglings. The Zerglings are going to surround this base. And this base is going to be down. Yeah, he's going to let it almost die and then cancel it. No, he actually lost the entire base. Didn't even hit the escape there. So yeah, the roaches just continuing on. Just, yeah, making sure that he actually gets something out of this as well. Evolution Chambers trying to wall off the entire base. But that is not going to matter, and yeah, I guess he just gave up that base for no reason, but still is going to come out ahead in that. The Mutalisks are now out. Mutalisks are of course a great counter versus roaches, but roaches are so hard to kill with the Mutalisk that he can actually do quite a bit of damage, and he might actually be able to pick off all of these drones. And if he can manage to do that, then it doesn't matter that there are Mutalisks out which he can't do anything about, because there are only going to be Mutalisks out. So he can just build a couple of queens, and by the time the Mutalisk attack and are actually causing trouble, it will be over anyway. So 49 workers killed, just to give you the numbers there. He killed every single one of them. And now he's going to try to take out this base. And that was just a very good thing. And this was what I expected in game number 2. If you have a big enough group of roaches, the Mutalisk can't take them out anymore. And that is exactly the way he tried to play that in game 2. And in game number 3 it actually worked out. Because if you just have a good, big enough group, you can produce more than your enemy can destroy. And of course they are very destructive. They do a lot of damage. So as you can see, 18 damage now with the 1 upgrade, 16 normally. And well, the drones will just melt to that, and there is nothing you can do about that. So yeah, if you don't build roaches yourself. And this has been a very varied thing, at least. So here you can see it. He already was building spore crawlers on both sides of his bases, just to make sure that if he lost that battle and the Mutalisk would turn towards him and try to kill him, that he would be ready for it. And of course, with 2 spore crawlers on your bases, you're not going to lose too much. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.